Good afternoon. Sorry for the delay. We'll have to be pretty brief. Secretary General.
Good afternoon. Today has been a very productive day. We have just discussed road ahead in Afghanistan. We discussed it with NATO's 28 allies, with 22 non-NATO members of ISAF, with the Afghan foreign and defense ministers, with the European High Representative, with the United Nations Special Representative, with Japan. All this just to stress that this is truly a worldwide effort. At our summit in Chicago 1 month from now, all these countries and organizations will come together at the highest level. Other countries who have an interest in Afghanistan stability will join us too. I expect the leaders of around 60 countries and international organizations to join us. This will be the biggest summit NATO has ever held. And the reason is simple. Afghanistan is a concern for the whole world. We all want to see a country that is safer, stronger, and more stable. That is what we are building together, and we are making progress. We are making progress on the ground. We have now trained more than 330,000 Afghan security forces. Afghan soldiers and police are providing security for areas where half the country's population lives, and I expect them to step forward in more areas soon as transition takes hold across the country. We're also seeing progress in our long-term relationship. A number of allies have concluded or are concluding strategic agreements with Afghanistan. These agreements provide a strong foundation for Afghanistan's future security. And we are seeing progress in the international support for Afghanistan's long-term transformation and reconstruction, putting in place the agreements reached at the Bonn conference in December and paving the way for the Tokyo conference in July. All these strands will come together in Chicago as NATO and our partners set out how we will make sure the transition to Afghan security responsibility succeeds by the end of 2014, and how we will support Afghanistan once transition is completed. For NATO, that will mean approving a concrete and concerted plan for managing the final stages of transition as the main focus of our efforts shifts from combat to training, advice and assistance. And it will mean approving a plan for our engagement after the end of transition in 2014. For the international community, it will mean setting out how to support Afghanistan once transition is complete. That will include funding sustainable and sufficient Afghan security forces. NATO and our ISAF partners will carry our fair share of that task, but of course this is a commitment for the whole international community. And for our Afghan partners, it will mean making sure that they carry through their own commitments, strengthening democracy and the rule of law, supporting human rights, including women's rights, and tackling corruption. We all want to see a secure Afghanistan in a stable region, and our continued commitment to that goal is clear. And with that, I'm ready to take your questions.